with their homes or moving into the dorms. So there will be some very interesting things happen next. Thank you.
Looking back, the dorm and that experience has had a great impact on my life here at Ozark because of the memories that I've made with my sisters. For those who don't know, I'm the oldest of 3 and I have 2 younger brothers. So I've never really had a sister. And so to be able to come to Ozark and to have a whole dorm with them, it was such a blessing. From late night roommate talks to shenanigans, and then the giggle fits that came after. Different photo shoots, karaoke nights, all those things. Those are memories that will last with me forever. And so for those of you in this room that are my sisters, I thank you so much for the impact that you've had on my life. I'm forever grateful.
To me, the dorm is the people. And people consist of people who forget to put the water in their macaroni and set the fire alarm off. In the middle of the night, we have a test in the morning. It consists of girls who know how to braid hair and girls who need their hair braided. It consists of girls who had to skip supper and girls who happen to have food that they're willing to share. And it also consists of the most caring group of girls that I've ever met in my life. And it consists of people who give you a hug when you're having a hard day, and people who truly love you and care about you.
One of my memories of Ozark was every day from like 1:50 to like 3, which was the break between school and work. Our sophomore year, me, Andrew, Tegan, Braden sometimes, and Christian would always go down to the dorm and play ping pong for an hour, and I was the best, not to brag. So that was super fun, and sometimes playing with like Monk Cap and Paul P back then. And it was one of my favorite times, especially during the year, but now we don't have as much breaks, and we don't see each other during breaks at least. Yeah, it was probably the best.
One of my favorite experiences in the dorm would honestly be heading over to the dean's apartment to have his special made soup. Now, the ingredients of this soup are a mystery to all of us. So don't ask me what it is, I do not know. So, you know, it's just late night conversations with the deans and all the guys in the dorm, and I just thank God for all the experiences that I've had in the dorm, but I'm thankful for having this experience with the past 3 years.
For me, I'm not a dorm student, but out of all my years at Ozark, most of the memories I made come from the dorm, and so those mostly consist of watching football games and late night shenanigans and just sleepovers and playing football in the snow. That was pretty fun. And one of my fondest memories is it was sophomore year, and it was freshman year, and it was during COVID, and so there was boys knocking camp out, and so I really loved being around the guys' dorm, but it was closed, and those students couldn't come, and so they went to the furthest extent to let me sleep in the breezeway, and then we all watched movies on a projector screen, and yeah, just slept in the breezeway, and so it really made a big difference to how they always wanted to include me, and they really, I got the chance to become their brothers, and they are brothers to me too. And I've learned over the years that heaven isn't gonna be home if not a single one of them don't show up. Amen. And so that's the same with the rest of Ozark.
My name is Samuel, and my memory, well, the one I like the most is last year, me and my roommate, which was Isaac. We just wanted some water one night, and I told him, it was past lights out, and I told him to go, that the deans were not, that they were too busy watching football. And then so he goes and he gets some water. I peek out through the door when he's coming back. He drops his metal bottle on the floor, It makes a loud sound. He runs to the room, grabs a towel, tries to go clean it up. I was too busy laughing, and I recorded a video of him. And then, so, I don't know how the deans did not hear it at all. It was pretty loud. And then when he got to the room, he filled it up again, came to the room. I don't know why, but I just grabbed it and threw water on him. There was no reason. So it just started for us just throwing water at each other. And then I don't know how it got to the point where we started wrestling for no reason. And then, he just didn't get his water that day.
Okay, one of my favorite memories about the dorm is my freshman year. It was the second boys dorm camp out. Kenny was there, and we went down to the pavilion. And Saturday night, we were doing our own thing, and me and some of my friends and my cousins, we went down to fish, and we got 2 fishes, and then we started gutting it, take out the shells, and then we cooked it. It was pretty good.
Each group is a different color in the sand.
I long to breathe the air of heaven, where pain is gone and mercy fills the streets. To look upon the one who bled to save me and walk with him for all eternity. There will be a day when all will bow him. There will be a day when death will be no more. Standing face to face with He who died and rose again. Holy, holy is the Lord. And every prayer we prayed in desperation, the songs of faith we sang through doubt and fear. In the end, we'll see that it was worth it when He returns to wipe away our tears. There will be a day when all will bow before Him. There will be a day when death will be no more. Standing face to face with He
that happens after the dorm or moving in is the students get their classes. So green, it means go to class. I guess unless it means Jackson Green, which just filled my heart. He even wears 5. He plays basketball, for those of you that know what that is. Number 5, Jackson 5. I like him, if you don't know that. In class, these are places that they've learned, they've grown, they've had fun. And we do have, I want to make sure we include everyone tonight. So we do have 2 that, for different reasons, aren't able to be here. So one's Bella Teal. And so I want to make sure we mention her, and I failed to get a memory from her, but I have one of her. And it's that she serves breakfast to everybody every morning. And that she does it with a cheerful heart. And that there's a quiet, calm dignity in how she does it that reminds me of somebody in my Bible consistently. Seniors, correct me if I'm wrong. The other one was planning to be here. We knew Bella wouldn't be able to make it, but the other one wasn't able to. And so I have her words here. So Daniela Valencia came to us new this year and wasn't able to be here tonight, but I made sure I grabbed this. So she would have been in this group. Jackson, would you back me up, please? Would you come over here and of course stand on behalf of Danielle? This is my first year at Ozark, but one thing I won't be forgetting is when Miss Story put us all into groups in government class and told us to write a song about one of the amendments. Hearing my classmates rap was hilarious. Thank you, Danielle.
Hello, my name is Miguel. This is my second year here at Ozark. And some of my favorite memories of class is just whenever we crack jokes in class, getting to laugh together. Something I've really enjoyed as being part of this class is getting to work together and have fun while doing it. This class means a lot to me, and I hope we get to make more memories in the future.
My name is Ubin, and this is my second year at Ozark. This is my second year, and I was able to meet lots of kind teachers and awesome friends. What made my class a good memory was that there were funny friends who made me laugh. When I was having a bad day, there were friends who showed me kindness or joked around and made me laugh, which made my day better. What the best memory about my class would be that there were times where we had to do a group classwork presentation, and we had to come up with the creative ways to present our classwork. There were some friends who would make their presentation the funny way, which made me laugh so hard the whole day. And it makes me happy. Like whenever I feel sad or down by having a bad day with whatever issue, my friends are what made me happy. That some of them were showing me kindness or joked around and made me laugh. Just like that. That was what made my class the best. It will remain as a good memory that I got to meet friends who showed Jesus' character and made me happy. So yeah.
Hello, my name is Hannah Clark. It's only my second year at Ozark. Okay. It's only my second year at Ozark, but I truly believe that classes are the reason that I was able to bond with my class, because when I first came here, I'm not gonna lie, I was very scared of all of them. They were all very extroverted and I was not, but being in classes with them and getting to learn their personalities and being able to joke and laugh with them really helped me grow closer. But not only through laughter that I grow closer with them, but through the serious moments in Mr. Tim's class when we talked about our spiritual lives, or in any free time in any class where we talked about our futures after high school. Those are the memories that I will forever hold dear to my heart, and I will never forget them.
My name is Epfla, and it's my first year here. The best memory I have at Ozark so far would be in government class. Ms. Giddings had us do a rap based off the amendments, and hearing my classmates rap was very funny. My favorite was Chelsea's and Shekinah. We will ban alcohol.
So, let's see. There we go. I was told I was not supposed to take it off. Judging by the theme, it looks like I was supposed to write about something specific, like a specific memory, but I didn't. So I decided to talk about the class as a whole, my class of 2024, because like when I first came to Ozark, like I either knew the people or thought like I wouldn't really have to talk to them, or like maybe I get to know them over the 4 years. But after 4 years, you really get to realize that these are my family, and it's like. But I've really started to realize that these memories are very important to me, and it's begun to settle into most of us that this is our last year, and graduation is coming sooner than we thought, and we're gonna have to go our separate ways. And I know it's definitely gonna be a happy moment, but these people in front of me, my family, are definitely gonna have a special place in my heart as long as I live, and even into heaven. So thank you to you, my class.
Hi guys, my name is Shekinah, and our classes are usually filled with funny moments. One thing that I will always look forward to and remember is Bennett trying to scare Miss Markey in every English class that we have. Whenever she leaves the room for like a minute or two, he always hides under her desk, and sometimes it does scare her, and everyone just giggles and laughs. So just moments like that will always like stay with me, and the meaningful discussions we have in religion class will always also stay with me. So yeah.
Hello, my name is Jackson, and my favorite memories about classes would have to be whenever Brayden and Rashawn, who's not here anymore, but whenever they would annoy Miss Markey, it was always hilarious to see her mad and see whatever pranks or whatever they would do the next class to make her mad.
I'm just gonna stand over here and use.
I think she's gonna sing Amazing Grace. I don't know. I hope.
I think we know that song.
We do. It's on my phone.
No, at school.
Oh.
I don't know what kind of.
Of course it would be. But we just wanted to share with you a little bit of Amazing Grace.
friendships begin developing, right? Because we start off as acquaintances, but it doesn't take very long. I remember when I came to Ozark, I had a guy staring at me from across the table like he knew me, but I didn't know anyone when I came here as a new junior. And he stared at me so long it got awkward, and then he called me the pyrotechnician. And that was a nickname from when I was a kid in Pathfinders, because I build really big but safe fires. So he somehow knew that from being from a different club than my own and recognized my face. And so I made my first friend, and 2 seats down was his roommate, and there was a guy next to him that was, we were all from the same state, we learned. And so there was 4 of us from Oklahoma all of a sudden. The friendships that they form, these are as variable as the deep sea. They're as variable as the sky and what God does with it. So blue is for all of you, my friends.
Are you coming through?
Well, listen now.
Okay.
All right, I'm Braden, and you know, I have a lot of good memories with my friends, and one of them was with Bennett, and just in every single class for the past 4 years, or 3 actually, just getting to make some jokes and stuff, and then you know, living in the dorm was pretty fun. And one night we had like 8 guys in one room, and I had to sleep on the countertop. Yeah, and yeah, and you know, just every day, just getting to spend time with all your friends at the lunch table, and it's a ball.
I'm Christian Reyes, and one of my favorite memories with my friends is we were on our heritage tour in New York, and Mr. Fennes was our sponsor, and he was a speedy walker, and he put Tegan in the back because he was the tallest. So me and Andrew were with Tegan so he wouldn't get bored and be alone by himself. And so everyone else had crossed the street, and we were getting ready to cross the same street, and then all of a sudden, a black Honda Pilot was zooming at least like 40, 50 miles per hour, and didn't even stop. And Andrew stuck his arm out in front of me and saved my life from, mine and Tegan's life from getting hit by a car. So I'd like to thank Andrew for saving my life.
Isaac. One of my favorite friendship memories is also during Heritage Tour. If I remember correctly, it was Ellie, Anthony, Isabella, and I. We were all in Times Square, and during the Times Square, we asked to go to like Jollibee. Anthony and I hadn't been there before, so it was our first time. We wanted to go, and on our way over there, we got stopped by these cosplayers. It's like Captain America, Spider-Man, Elmo. Not knowing that it was a scam, we stopped and took a picture with them. And they didn't really want to give us my phone back, so like I snatched it from them. And then after that, they asked us for like tips. So like I acted like I was reaching for like my wallet, and I gave them like a big side eye, like telling them let's go. So then I booked it, and hopefully they were following me. That's what happened. They did end up following me. We thought they were gonna chase us the entire time. Thankfully they didn't. Then we got to Jollibee and ate a mango peach pie, which was really, really good. And I just want to thank my friends, not just them, but everybody else in the school for making my Ozark days a lot better.
Hello, everybody. My name is Benjamin. I'm a 4-year senior. To me, friends are people who protect you and are always there for you at your lowest. I have 2 most memories. One of them was my sophomore year. My cousin Samuel was my roommate, and guys in the dorm liked playing pranks. And so it was like a late Saturday night, probably like 11 or 12, I don't know. And I was on the couch, and we had our knock on the door. And so Samuel went to go open the door. And what they used to do is they got an Axe spray can of deodorant, and they would tie it in.
No, you're
so
fine.
it would keep on spraying, and they would just throw it in the room. And Samuel had the fast reflexes and kicked the can right out back at him. And so to me, he's a friend that protects. And another memory I have is in Heritage Tour as well. We had to walk like a lot, all day, constantly, everywhere. And everybody was getting on each other's nerves. Nobody wanted to be together. But even though we were tired of walking, we still encouraged each other to keep on walking and make it to our destination. So, thank you.
My name is Wendy, and I am a second year student here at Ozark. I remember my first year coming. I had no idea who anybody was, and I thought you guys were like so weird and so loud. You guys were just too much. And I know like everyone here knew each other since like freshman year or sophomore year. I had nobody. I felt like super lost. And one of my memories so far was, it was my birthday. And I remember walking into class actually not walking, getting dragged by Angie. She pulled me in and she's like, oh Wendy, I can tell you something. I'm like, oh okay, what is it? And I walk in and then everyone says, surprise! And they start singing happy birthday. And I was so shocked. I didn't understand what was going on. And I saw Chelsea coming to me with a birthday cake and some candles. And everyone was singing happy birthday, and I had never felt so loved and cared for by my friends who I just met 2 months ago. And I remember sitting down and just almost talking about like functions and stuff, I don't know. And I remember crying. And I was like, oh my goodness, like these people actually care. And and then Anthony like pushed a cake in my nose. So that was something. And well, being here at Ozark, I've created so many memories and friendships. And my heart breaks the thought that I'm not going to see you guys. Hi guys, my name is Kylie. I'm a 4-year senior. And for those of you who know me really, really well, I don't stick to scripts. So we're going to scrap everything I just wrote and had to memorize to come up here, and we're going to talk about something else. So junior year, we had what's called Junior Bonding Weekend, and we went out to Sutherland, and we had a worship service that was done by Mr. Timms, and Mr. Timms had written a letter specific to each person, and had passed them out, and there was a lot of like meaning behind it and stuff, but that'll take too long to explain. And after that, he gave us paper and pens, and all of the students kind of decided to go on a forgiveness spree. And we wrote papers and papers and papers, and letters and letters and letters to everyone that we felt we needed to apologize to. And some of my best friends actually received a letter from me. And some people that I wasn't as close with at the time, but I am now, also received a letter. And after that, I just remember me and Bella and Autumn sat down and we started doing our own little worship thing where we talked about what had been bothering us and what we felt like we had been struggling with our relationships with God, and we prayed about it. And that moment bonded me to them really, really strongly. And so I think friendship is something that I have with every single person here. And I don't know what I'm going to do after graduating. I love you guys.
Hi guys, my name is Elena and I'm a 4-year senior. I don't have a specific memory that I have of friends because there's just too many and I couldn't choose. I'm very indecisive. But just the fact that to my friends, and just the fact that they always make me laugh. And then the days where I felt like I couldn't tolerate it anymore, they were there to help carry me through, like always. I forgot what I was going to say. And throughout the years, friends became family, and I wouldn't trade them for the world, but maybe some of Mrs. Chubb's cooking. But other than that, they are great and amazing, and I love every single one of them. And without them, I don't think these 4 years would have been the same. And yeah, I just want to thank all of you guys. I love you.
Hello. My name is Isabella, and I am a 4-year senior at Ozark. And instead of sharing like a specific memory with you, I'm going to talk a little bit about like my friends and the friendships I have with them. So being here at Ozark, I came here mostly because I just wanted to have friends here because I already knew a lot of people. But over the past 4 years, I have definitely like grown from friends into family with my class in a not cringing cliche way. You know, there are a few people that really stick out to me in my class. They're always there for me in my good times and my bad times. Well, that's also really cliche, but they are. They're there when I need them, when I need support, or when they need to just tell me how it is, or when I need to laugh or have serious conversations or just pointless conversations. They're just always there for me. And it's a lot easier being able to do all that with people who have the same belief as me. So that's all thanks to Ozark. But people that really stick out to me are Isaac Barone, Michael Pimentel, Bennett Cox, Angela Casals, Kylie Light, Hannah Ham, and Braden. So I'm really thankful for all of them